Hello and welcome to our channel. Life is filled with moments of joy and sorrow, and when sadness envelops us, it can feel like a heavy weight, pulling us away from the light. But what if I told you that within the teachings of Buddhism lies a profound wisdom, a guide to navigating sadness and finding peace even in the darkest times? Today, we'll explore how Buddhist philosophy can help you understand and overcome sadness. These teachings are not just spiritual ideals, but practical tools you can apply to your daily life. Whether you're struggling with loss, disappointment, or simply feeling down, remember, even the darkest night gives way to the dawn. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring every layer of sadness and the teachings that can transform it into a source of strength and understanding. The first thing to remember is that sadness is a natural part of life. In Buddhism, the concept of dukkha teaches us that suffering or dissatisfaction is an inherent aspect of existence. This doesn't mean life is only suffering, it means that challenges and discomfort are inevitable. Rather than denying this truth, Buddhism invites us to accept it as an integral part of the human experience. Imagine a lotus flower. It blooms in muddy waters, yet its beauty is undeniable. Similarly, sadness, though uncomfortable, can lead to personal growth and greater understanding. It is through hardship that we often find clarity, purpose, and resilience. Just as the lotus rises above the murk to reveal its splendor, we too can transcend our struggles and uncover inner beauty. Consider this: sadness is not your enemy. It's a signal, an indicator that something within you requires attention. When approached with curiosity rather than resistance, sadness can become a teacher, guiding you toward deeper self-awareness and healing. Take a moment to sit with your sadness. Instead of resisting it, ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? What can I learn from this experience? Write these thoughts in a journal to deepen your understanding. If words don't come easily, try drawing or painting your feelings to express them creatively. To take it further, consider exploring how this sadness connects to your values or unmet needs. Sometimes, sadness can illuminate what truly matters to us, revealing opportunities for growth and change. One of the most liberating teachings in Buddhism is anicca, or impermanence. Everything in life is transient: our emotions, circumstances, and even our thoughts. Just as the seasons change, so too does our inner world. Understanding impermanence helps us to embrace the fluidity of life rather than becoming attached to any single state of being. Think of a thunderstorm. It may feel overwhelming while it lasts, but it always passes, giving way to clear skies. Your sadness is no different. Embracing impermanence allows you to see your emotions as temporary visitors rather than permanent residents. This shift in perspective can bring immense relief during difficult times. To deepen your connection with impermanence, observe the natural world. Watch the leaves fall in autumn, the flowers bloom in spring, or the waves ebb and flow on the shore. These rhythms remind us that change is not only inevitable, but also necessary for growth. When you feel consumed by sadness, close your eyes and visualize it as a cloud passing through the sky. Imagine it drifting away, reminding yourself that this feeling too will pass. To reinforce this practice, keep a small object like a stone as a reminder that change is constant. Each time you hold it, let it serve as a grounding anchor. To expand this, consider a meditation focused on impermanence. Reflect on the changing aspects of your day, from sunrise to sunset, and how each moment is unique yet fleeting. Mindfulness, or sati, is the practice of being fully present in the moment. When sadness takes hold, our minds often spiral into thoughts of the past or fears of the future. Mindfulness anchors us in the present, where peace resides. By cultivating mindfulness, we learn to observe our emotions without judgment, creating space for healing. To practice mindfulness, begin by focusing on your breath. Feel the coolness of the air as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Notice the sensations in your body without judgment. By returning to the present, you create space for healing and clarity. Mindfulness teaches us that we are not our thoughts or emotions. We are the awareness observing them. Mindfulness can also be integrated into daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or even washing dishes, bring your full attention to the task at hand. Notice the textures, sounds, and sensations. These small moments of presence can transform ordinary experiences into opportunities for peace. Set aside 5 minutes each day to practice mindful breathing. As you breathe, silently repeat, "I am here. I am now." This simple practice can bring clarity and calm to your mind. For a deeper experience, consider guided mindfulness meditations available online. Over time, you'll find that mindfulness becomes a natural response to life's challenges. For an extended practice, journal about your mindfulness sessions. Reflect on how your awareness has evolved over time and the patterns you've observed in your thoughts and emotions. When sadness strikes, we often become our harshest critics. We tell ourselves we should be stronger, happier, or more resilient. But Buddhism emphasizes karuna, or compassion, starting with yourself. Self-compassion is not indulgence. It's the foundation for genuine healing and growth. Imagine a dear friend who is hurting. How would you comfort them? Now extend that same kindness to yourself. Acknowledge your pain and remind yourself that it's okay to feel sad. You are human, and emotions are part of the human experience. Treating yourself with compassion doesn't mean avoiding accountability. It means supporting yourself as you navigate life's difficulties. Write yourself a letter of compassion. Begin with, "Dear," your name, "I know you are feeling sad right now, and that's okay." Let the words flow naturally, offering yourself understanding and support. Reread the letter whenever you need a reminder of your inner strength. If writing feels daunting, record a voice memo offering yourself encouragement and replay it during difficult moments. To build on this, practice affirmations. Stand in front of a mirror and say kind, supportive phrases to yourself. Over time, these affirmations can reframe how you view your inner struggles. Sadness often arises from attachment to outcomes, relationships, or possessions. In Buddhism, the practice of non-attachment teaches us to appreciate without clinging. When we hold on too tightly, we create suffering for ourselves. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you learn to care without control. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. But when you hold it gently, it stays. Approach life and relationships with this gentle touch, allowing space for growth and change. This perspective not only eases sadness, but also fosters deeper, more authentic connections. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that is causing my sadness? How can I gently release it? Create a ritual where you write down your attachments and release them symbolically by tearing the paper or burning it safely. Visualize the weight lifting from your shoulders as you let go. For a deeper release, incorporate physical actions. Take a walk in nature and imagine each step as a letting go movement, symbolizing freedom from burdens. Gratitude is a powerful way to shift your perspective. Even in times of sadness, there are moments of beauty and kindness to be found. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you open your heart to joy. Start a gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as simple as the warmth of the sun, a smile from a stranger, or the taste of your favorite meal. Gratitude doesn't erase sadness, but it balances it with hope. As you write, take a moment to feel the gratitude in your heart. Notice how it softens the edges of your sadness. share your gratitude with others to spread positivity. For an added layer, create a gratitude jar and fill it with notes of appreciation to revisit during tough times. To amplify this, consider writing gratitude letters to people who have positively impacted your life. Expressing your appreciation can deepen your connection and uplift your spirits. Buddhism teaches that holding on to pain only prolongs our suffering. Letting go is not about forgetting or suppressing your emotions. It's about releasing the grip they have on you. Visualize your sadness as a balloon. Imagine yourself holding the string and then releasing it into the sky. Watch as it drifts away, growing smaller until it's out of sight. This exercise can help you detach from the heaviness of your emotions and find freedom. Create a letting go ritual. Write down your sadness on a piece of paper and safely burn or tear it up. Let this act symbolize your release. Reflect on how it feels to lighten your emotional load. With practice, letting go can become a liberating habit. For ongoing practice, combine this with mindfulness. As you breathe deeply, imagine each exhale as a release of negativity, creating room for inner peace. Sadness often makes us feel isolated, but connection can bring healing. In Buddhism, the concept of Sangha, or community, reminds us that we are not alone. Sharing your feelings with trusted friends or family can lighten your emotional burden. Even simple acts of connection like volunteering or helping someone in need can lift your spirits. By giving to others, you also give to yourself. Reach out to one person today, share a kind word, or simply let them know you're thinking of them. Notice how this act of connection makes you feel. Consider joining a meditation group or spiritual community to deepen your sense of belonging. Extend this connection by engaging in group activities such as book clubs or art workshops. Sharing collective experiences can foster a sense of unity and understanding. As the Buddha said, a jug fills drop by drop. Healing from sadness takes time, and patience is essential. Trust that with each small step you take, you are moving closer to peace. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to feel, reflect, and heal at your own pace. Remember that growth is not linear, and every effort you make contributes to your journey. Set a small, achievable goal each day. Whether it's a walk in nature, a few minutes of meditation, or reading something inspiring, celebrate each step as progress. Over time, these small actions accumulate into meaningful change. For an extended approach, track your progress over weeks or months. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small, to reinforce your commitment to growth. Finally, always remember that hope is a light that never fades, even in the darkest times. Buddhism teaches us that life is a cycle, and even the deepest sadness can lead to transformation. Think of the Buddha's journey. He faced immense suffering, but emerged with profound wisdom. Your sadness, too, can be a stepping stone to growth and enlightenment. Place your hand on your heart and say to yourself, "I am worthy of peace and happiness. This moment will pass, and brighter days will come." Repeat this affirmation whenever sadness feels overwhelming. To sustain hope, consider creating a vision board or journal where you document your dreams and aspirations. Revisiting these can reignite your sense of purpose and optimism. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and healing. Remember, sadness is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define you. With mindfulness, compassion, and hope, you can navigate through it and find the light again. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe.